Hello to all you dear fellow Virgos. Happy birthday for some of you. This is your monthly horoscope for September, your birthday month of 2021. Yes, it's our birthday, and my goodness me, we're in the midst of this month of a Mercury retrograde again. We know that energy, don't we? And we Virgos know that these are opportunities, and especially this one. Let's break this down. What kind of a month is this? Let's start with the Mercury retrograde because it happens at the very end of the month on the 28th in your second house of Libra. But you will feel already around the 7th of the month when it's in its shadow period and onwards. So it's going to last out of its shadow around 3rd, 4th of November. So it's a pretty long time. And it goes direct again around the midst of October. I'll talk about these dates in the next videos. But the most important thing about this Mercury retrograde, some of the Mercury retrogrades are tough. We know that. We Virgos know that. Some of them are tough. It depends on our own personal chart, of course, if it's doing something there. But in itself, in general, this is one of the better retrogrades. It absolutely is. And I'm not saying that to sugarcoat. I'm saying that because it's been a long, long time that I've seen such a positive Mercury retrograde. And why is that? Because this Mercury retrograde is going to make three times. It's going to make a trine to Jupiter, which is amazing. I mean, that is rare because Mercury, Jupiter trining each other in itself is already a fantastic aspect, which mostly is like 1 or 2 days that you're going to feel it. Now we're going to feel it for months. We're going to feel it so long. So this is opportunity. And don't forget that for the Virgos, Mercury, although this is happening in your second house, in your sixth house of work, this is work, this is finances. I'll talk about that in a minute. There's opportunities there. But remember, Mercury and Jupiter, they are the rulers of your first house and seventh house, which is relationships. So for some of you, it's going to be the work area where the opportunities come. For others, it's going to be the relationships. And for even others, it's going to be both. Let's hope we're amongst option 3. But anyway, let's break this down. So Mercury trining with Jupiter. For September, it's from the midst of September and the whole rest of September. So 14 days that you will enjoy the aspect of Mercury trining Jupiter, right? Mercury is ideas. Jupiter is opportunity. It's expansion. So there are some ideas happening. Considering if you want to improve your finances, if you want to improve your work, want to have more work, want to have more finances, it's on. It's not going to happen when the Mercury is doing its work. I mean, we all know that, Virgos. We have patience. Some Virgos less than others. I have Moon in Aries, so not a typical Virgo. But anyways, this is not about me. This is about you. And this is about being patient to improve your financial situation, doing some other stuff there, doing some more efficiency there for sure. And you will see the results already when Mercury goes direct, which is the midst of October. But you will see the biggest results after the first week of November. So if you're struggling financially, when it comes to work, there are things that you're not happy about, it's about to change. But it's about to change when you review things, when you redo things, when you reconsider like a true Virgo, and maybe with a connection here and there, because this Mercury retrograde, after all, is in Libra of connections. So find help and do focus. The super focus of that, it's gonna reap. It's gonna give you some results for sure. For some of you on another level, as I said, this is relationships. Mercury, the ruler of the 7th house, is coming together 3 times with Jupiter. The ruler of the first house is coming together with Jupiter, the ruler of the 7th house. So when you are single, for instance, this could really mean that you're going to meet someone. And it's through this retrograde period that it could be a bit like, yeah, you're meeting someone and then you're taking a pause, you're reevaluating what most of us Virgos do, and then you go further when the next touch comes around the 4th of October. And then another connection comes around the 3rd of November. So you've got these periods of times where there could be establishing a relationship, for sure. And it's going to be a very long lasting, it's going to be a very positive one where you can share a lot of ideas with this person. When you are already in a relationship, it could be a business partner, it could be someone that you're connecting with, and that has a knock-on effect on your finances as well, right? So that's the dream scenario, isn't it? It's really a dream scenario, but it is possible when you do the work. And the work is that you do you. You do you. You're focusing on your improving your worth, which is also the second house. Remember, improving your finances and doing the hard work, hustling for the money and all of that. You're gonna have Mars there as well, entering on the 15th, the sign of Libra. So again, that money house, that house of value, it is time for you to hustle for the money. It is time for you to improve your finances and your income. It is it's a great time to do so. The first month, I want you to focus on you a lot. The first 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of the month. Say between now and the 15th, focus on you. Because then Mars is going to be still in your sign. Focus on you, focus on maybe you trying to improve implementing some new projects, but also implementing some new things that has to do with your physical appearance. So maybe working out, I'm planning to do that. I'm postponing it, but I'm planning to do that for sure. Now, maybe you are as well. So up until the 15th, it's really, really a good time. And so you're doing that. I really like this month for the Virgos, although it's going to be a very Virgo kind of month, the kind of exploring how you, because these are very tangible houses. The second and the 6th house is really your day-to-day life, how to improve it, and you've got a chance to do so. So very hopeful indeed, very hopeful month, but also a very practical month, and enjoy it, and enjoy the relationships, the new connections or old connections that are getting new energy. Enjoy it, make the best out of it. It's a chance. Thank you so much for watching, dear Virgos, and have a good time. Bye-bye.